We're not going to go into the details of how things dissolve. We'll let you get that in 1A. But I do want to talk a little bit about the rate of dissolving, what makes things dissolve faster or slower. And a lot of this you intuitively know from your life experience. If you think about dissolving sugar in tea, okay, you may not be a tea drinker, but you probably have had experience with this. There's three basic things we can do to increase the rate at which the sugar will dissolve in the tea. You can heat the solution. I think a lot of us realize that sugar dissolves much faster in hot water or hot tea than it does in iced tea. Iced tea with ice cubes in it, you put the sugar in, you got to stir it, and it just takes forever to dissolve. In a hot cup of tea, sugar dissolves very quickly. The temperature has a big effect on this. It does so because it increases the kinetic energy of the solution. This allows the solvent molecules to move faster and attack the solute more frequently. So like I said, I'm not getting into details, but basically you can think of it this way. Here's a sugar cube suspended on a string in a container of water. And so you can think of dissolving as water molecules coming up and attacking, almost like little fish or something, pecking at this sugar cube and pulling molecules off. That's one way to think about dissolving. So if you have a hot solution, the water molecules are moving faster. Temperature is a measure of the average kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. So when we have a hot solution, we have the water molecules moving around much faster. And so more of them are going to come more frequently and peck at this sugar cube and dissolve it more quickly. Another way to increase the rate is by stirring. If you put a spoonful of sugar in a cup of tea and do not stir it, eventually it will dissolve and mix. But it'll dissolve and mix much faster if we stir it, right? Stirring does essentially the same thing that heating does by allowing the solvent molecules to interact more with the solute. So by stirring this, we are creating movement and causing the solvent molecules to come and attack that solute more frequently. Another way we can do this is by grinding the solute, making it finer particles. So if you take really coarse sugar crystals and put them in tea, or if you take powdered sugar and put it in a cup of tea, which one's going to dissolve faster? How about a guess?
Powder?
The powder. The powdered sugar will dissolve much more quickly. Why is that? Well, when we grind it, we make the particles smaller and we increase the surface area. There's more surface area. So instead of this one big lump, we've got lots of little tiny pieces, more surface area, and the surface is where the solvent molecules can attack. So by causing there to be more surface area, we get faster rate of dissolving. I guess I don't have anything else to say about that.